doing Atlanta? If you know that your next chapter is going to be better than your past chapter, get up on your feet with me right now.
Dubbed as the reigning king of urban gospel, Kirk Franklin was born on January 26, 1970 in Fort Worth, Texas. Having been abandoned by his own mother, Franklin was raised by his aunt Gertrude, who paid for his piano lessons by collecting aluminum cans. When he was 4 years old, at such a young age, Franklin had already shown his talent in music to the point where he received his first contract at 7 years old. However, at the time, his aunt turned the contract down. Following a period of teenage rebellion, Franklin returned to the church and began studying music with Jewel Kelly and the Singing Chaparrals at Oscar Dean Wyatt High School. He also co-founded a gospel group called the Humble Hearts, whose recording of one of his original songs led to his discovery by Milton Bigham. The latter eventually hired Franklin to lead the choir at the 1990 Gospel Music Workshop of America convention. Franklin began his professional career in 1992 with his 17-piece choir group, Kirk Franklin and the Family. Their self-titled debut album was released in 1993 and spent 42 weeks atop Billboard's Top Gospel Albums chart. The group continued to gain popularity, and in 1996, they earned their first Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Gospel Album, thanks to Whatcha Lookin' For. The following year was another big year for the group, who collaborated with vocal ensemble God's Property to release God's Property from Kirk Franklin's New Nation. Its lead single, Stump, topped R&B singles airplay chart for 2 weeks, while the album ruled R&B albums chart for 3 weeks. Their next album, The New Nation Project, was also a massive success, as it topped the Billboard Contemporary Christian Albums chart for 23 weeks, and the Billboard Gospel Albums chart for 49 weeks. Franklin went on becoming a solo artist, releasing his first solo effort, The Rebirth of Kirk Franklin, in 2002. The album topped the Gospel Albums chart for 29 weeks, ruled the Hot R&B and Hip Hop Albums chart, and was certified platinum. The singer then released more chart-topping albums after that, including Grammy-winning album Hero and The Fight of My Life, the latter of which was released in December 2007. In 2010, following the tragic earthquake in Haiti, Franklin assembled a large group of gospel artists such as Jeremy Camp, Tamela Mann, and Natalie Grant to record the benefit single Are You Listening? Later in 2011, Franklin marked another career milestone after his single I Smile from Hello Fear peaked at number 85 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart. It marked his first appearance on the chart in 6 years. The album itself arrived at the top of gospel charts and remained there for several weeks. Franklin started his own record label, For Your Soul Recordings, in 2013, before releasing his 12th studio album, Losing My Religion, in 2015. Its lead single, Wanna Be Happy, topped Billboard's Hot Gospel Songs chart for 45 weeks. Following his contribution to Tori Kelly's 2018 Hiding Place, Franklin began the promotion for his album Long Live Love by releasing Love Theory in January 2019. The single was a success, as it topped Billboard's Hot Gospel Songs chart for 25 weeks. The album itself was released and topped Billboard's Top Gospel Albums. Meanwhile, on Billboard 200, it peaked at number 20. He has won numerous awards, including 19 Grammy Awards. In 2021, Franklin and American rapper Lil Baby released the song We Win for the soundtrack to the 2021 film Space Jam: A New Legacy. In 1996, Franklin married longtime friend Tammy Collins. When they wed, they each had 1 child from previous relationships. As a couple, they have 2 children together.